I just got off a coaching call with someone in my self-mastery program, and I want to share this because it frustrates me because I've been there, I've dealt with this, and that is trying to fill this emptiness within you of not feeling worthy through transforming your body, or through eating healthier, or through training harder. I'm here to tell you that that isn't the key. That no matter how much you train, no matter how much body fat that you lose, no matter how much muscle that you gain, if you don't go to the root cause of why you were feeling not enough, nothing is actually going to shift. And usually you can pinpoint of why you don't feel good enough through your insecurities. So my question to you is, what are you most insecure about with your body? Maybe it's your legs. Maybe it is your butt. Maybe it's your cellulite. Maybe it is your teeth. Maybe it is your nose. Maybe it is your ears. Whatever it may be, there is a part of your body that you feel insecure about, and you think that you're going to train harder and eat healthier to compensate for that insecurity. So you can train all you want. You can eat healthy. You can train. No matter what you do, it's not going to the root cause. And even if you train and transform your body, you're not still going to feel happy with yourself because that insecurity is still going to be there. And insecurity is all a matter of perception. Because you can have two people side by side. They can have the exact same thing, right? Person A can have an insecurity about their nose, for example. Person B can be a clone, have the exact same nose. But what's different is their perception. Person B is just saying that it's their nose. Person A is saying it's their insecurity. And I'll tell you a story about myself. So me, I've said this in previous videos, but one of the things that I always used to feel insecure about was my nose. And a big reason, God love him, was because of my brother. When we were growing up, we used to always fight like brothers do, right? And I used to say some harsh things to him, he used to say some harsh things to me, because we couldn't like physically act out. We thought that by being verbally violent, that may do some damage. And it did, for me personally. So anytime that I would say something to him, or I'd get on his nerves, he'd just say, "Shut up, you have a fat nose, you're going to have to get surgery when you're older." And we had a lot of fights. So you could imagine through that repetition how it was affecting my perception of myself. And I remember with an ex-partner of mine, anytime that we would take photos, or anytime that I lay on my side, because gravity, right, would affect your body, my nose would go to the side, and I'd hate it. I'd hate taking photos, and every time I take a photo, I'd always make sure that I cover my nose, or I would just position myself in a way to manipulate the angle to make sure that my nose doesn't look bulgy. And one of the things that really helped me, the one thing that helped me, was when I looked at myself in the mirror one day, and I said to myself, I love and accept my nose for how it is right now. I love and accept the way that my nose is right now. And through that acceptance of what is, my relationship with my body changed because of it. And it wasn't a one-time thing, it was a daily thing. The amount of incantations, saying things out loud, information with emotion, it was transforming the way that I saw myself, because what you believe determines how you perceive. And your beliefs are constantly distorting your perception of reality. And you can transform that through, one, accepting what is, and two, through incantations. Incantations is so powerful because information attached to emotion becomes remembered. And that's why certain things at school, when it's just information, it will go through one ear and then out the other. You may recall it sometimes, but it's not something that you can just pull up easily from your mind. But take, for example, I'm sure there was a time where someone said something to you in the past. Either it was a really big compliment, right? It makes you feel really good. That information, the language that they used, attached to that emotion that was within you, now you can remember it. And as I'm speaking, you probably remembered what that compliment was and how you felt about it. Why were you able to recall that so easily? Or maybe there was something in the past that someone said that made you feel like crap, that affected the way that you perceive yourself. The reason why you can remember that is because information attached to emotion becomes remembered and is stored in the subconscious mind, and you're able to recall that very, very easily. So if you say something out loud, and you move your body in a way that evokes emotion, that allows emotion to attach to that information, you'll be able to remember it so much easier, and it's starting to recondition the way that you see yourself, because you're reconditioning your subconscious mind, your beliefs. Your beliefs determines what you perceive. So, What are you insecure about? Look at yourself in the mirror, pinpoint that thing that you're insecure about, and say, I love and accept XYZ the way that it is right now. And what I recommend is creating some incantations for yourself. Because hasn't there been a time where you've heard a song and that song got stuck in your mind for a long period of time? It was constantly replaying in the back of your mind. One of the ways that our subconscious mind works is through rhythm and emotion. If you can create a song for yourself, imagine if you create a song of self-love and you said that again and again and again, and you had rhythm and it was catchy, right? And it made you feel a certain emotion. Imagine if that was a song that was replaying in the back of your mind. How do you think that would affect the way that you feel about yourself? If you were to sing it while you're driving, or if you were to sing it while you're just chilling out. It would affect your mind so much that you would start to see yourself differently in the mirror. There's a quote, when you change the way that you look at things, the things that you look at change. And it's the same thing with your body. But in order for you to change the way that you are looking at things, it requires a new level of awareness. And the new level of awareness comes from accepting what is and reconditioning through incantations from my own experience. And then from that, you can still train and eat healthy, but your relationship doing those things is totally different. You're not doing it to escape from not feeling good enough. You're doing it because it makes you feel amazing. Because when you eat this food, you don't have to track everything. You're doing it because you feel nourished. So I really hope that this video helps. If it does, share it with someone who may need to hear this. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this topic, or let me know what you thought about what I said, what was really helpful to you. And I love every single one of you guys, and until I see you guys in the very next video, remember to love all living things, and most importantly, love thyself. And I can't reach the camera, so let me just go.